they here at the hospitals and they choose one thing, to continue my life without two legs, without one leg, with the spinal cord injury. They told me, we believe that we can continue our life. And when they told me this, I understand that all our life, it's one present. We must be smiling.
Yes.
And I have two legs, Baruch Hashem,
Yeah.
and two eyes, and two hands. And I very appreciate that.
Yeah. Shalom and welcome to another episode of the Real Israel podcast with me, your host, Chaim Mailsman. I'm here in the Sheba Hospital with a new friend, a wonderful person who does the most important job. Her name is Yuval Hadari. And let me tell you this. If you ever feel like you're having a bad day, have you ever had a bad day? Rainy day maybe? Try going to a hospital and see people missing limbs, okay? She does this every single day, and I want to talk to her a bit about what she does. So Yuval, good to meet you,
Good to meet
see
you
you
too.
here
Thank you.
today. Can you tell me a bit about the charity you started, and I understand you're age 23?
Yeah.
And what's the charity's name?
It's named Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta, it's
Okay.
a non-profit organization.
Right, in this word ve'ahavta in the Bible, it says, and you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And it's in Hebrew, ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha. So it's like, and you shall love, right?
Yeah.
Wow,
So
okay.
it's exactly this. And also it's to love from inside to outside.
Okay.
And to see the soul and the hurt and not to see the injured. Not to see
Right.
the
Not to look at the
wheelchaired, yeah. Not to see
missing
the
limbs.
beauties, yeah.
But
To see
looking
the
at their
hurt.
heart.
Yeah. And so today I'm 23 years old, and 9 years ago I started to volunteer with children with cancer at Sheba Hospital.
Okay.
And in 2021 was a big terror attack that Bnaya parents, a young man, he was 19 years old. He get a spinal cord injury in a big terror attack,
Right.
unfortunately. And he came to Sheba Hospital to get treatment. And when Bnaya came to this rehab at Israel, at Sheba Hospital, I understood that I want to volunteer with him and with his family. And when I met Bnaya, I met more injured soldiers. Before the October 7, I met more injured soldiers.
So 9 years ago is a long time ago
Yeah,
that you've been
it's
dealing
a long
with
time ago.
trauma victims and terror victims.
Yeah. And on October 7, I understood that all my experience of my life led me for this day. And I understood that I want to establish non-profit organization. Today it's called Ve'ahavta. And Ve'ahavta, it's a big organization that supports for the injured soldiers and people who were in terror attack in hospitalization from the moment that the airplane land at the hospital, when the helicopter land, Ve'ahavta there till the injured soldiers came out for their home.
So there's the military and there's the government and government programs that probably help. So you saw a gap there. You saw a choser, a something missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ve'ahavta stay when the injured soldiers,
Right.
they fall between the cracks.
Okay.
And Ve'ahavta in these places. So we cooperate with the Ministry of Defense, with
Gotcha.
the Army, with the doctors, and together we complete all the work that these injured soldiers and people
Right.
who were in terror attack needs.
Right. It connecting with the families and
Yeah.
people bringing flowers and food and I don't know, helping them.
We support in three main fields:
Okay.
rehabilitation field, and emotional field, and financial field.
Okay.
Financial field.
Right.
Yeah. And in financial field, we bring for the injured soldiers support in wedding. Like we have injured soldiers that they alone soldier, so they don't have a family that organize the wedding. So we organize the wedding.
Oh,
and
wow.
we bought a wedding dress for his bride.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's very important because they don't have a family, and Ve'avta, it's like the family.
That
And
is beautiful.
also in rehab support, we bring to the injured soldiers more hours of rehabilitation, like more psychologists and more occupational therapy and more speech therapy and more physiotherapy. And we have emotional support. So in emotional support, we have a specific program, rehab day program in their home. When the injured soldiers came out from the hospital, they will come to their home, and there
Right. At
they
home.
don't have anyone that see really what they need.
Yeah.
Anyone. And Ve'avta, bringing them treatment with horses
Wow.
for prevent PTSD.
Okay.
Ve'avta bring them yoga. Ve'avta bring them psychologists for treatment, for prevent PTSD.
Right.
And to help
Or dealing with the trauma they have.
Yeah. Specialized trauma treatments.
Now, I bet you the volunteers that volunteer, because we have an organization, I have volunteers, but I bet the volunteers that work with you said about 200 volunteers,
Yeah.
and you're in multiple hospitals. I know the Barzilai in the south near Gaza, and then up in the north, there's the hospital, I forget what that's called, near Lebanon.
Ziv, Tzfat.
The in Tzfat, and then there's the one here, the Sheba Hospital, and you're working in Jerusalem in two
Benson
hospitals.
and
Which one in Jerusalem?
Har HaTzofim.
Harat Tzofim,
Yeah.
Mount of Tzofim Hospital, and so all these hospitals, your volunteers need to be trained for this
Yeah.
very hard task. Like I don't
Very
even know
hard.
if the volunteers that work with our organization, what training would they have to go through? Do they have to go through some sort of training? The volunteers.
So for our volunteers, they have a psychologist
Okay.
that she make them for this volunteering because it's very hard
Okay.
to came.
Under a psychologist. Okay.
Yeah, and it's very hard for the volunteer come here because they need to be very sensitive for the injured soldiers. So we doing a lot of how to say הכשרות.
Yeah, training for the volunteers.
Training
right?
for the volunteers, yeah.
Equipping them for the
With
work.
psychologists, and it's 1 month. It's training 1 month. So all the time, all the year, they have a lot of training, and they have a lot of support from the organization.
Yeah, I think on the level of psychology, like I'm not a psychologist, and the level of psychology, you walked me through these wards with people missing limbs,
Yeah.
missing legs, missing hands and legs, people that can't even
Spinal
move.
cord injury.
Spinal cord, they can't move it, or they're completely paralyzed,
Yeah.
and they're feeling their emotions and their psychology of being a very capable, strong man,
Yeah.
and then suddenly being completely incapable of even going to the bathroom. And these moments of having people they don't know, it's such a hard thing it's probably the hardest thing to deal with, and you have to deal with that psychologically as well, and meet them without making them feel uncomfortable. It's amazing, and you've been doing this for 9 years.
Yeah, and also in Ve'avta, we bring to the injured soldiers English lessons.
Wow.
When they in hospitalization, we bring them math lessons, physics lessons, and I think Ve'avta creates a new path for a new life for these injured soldiers. Yeah, and we help them in a lot of fields that I want that these injured soldiers return to their life.
Right.
And in Ve'avta, we have volunteers, but we have psychologists and physiotherapy and doctors and occupational therapy that we
Wow.
need to pay for them.
Yeah.
So we need a lot of help in a foundation from around the world to continue this amazing organization.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, you have a lot of brothers and sisters in your family. Are they like a military family or?
I'm Yuval. I'm 23 years old. I living in Givat Shmuel. It's near Tel Aviv. Yeah, and I have two brother, one brother, one sister, and I have an amazing parents, Orit and Boaz, and I'm also finished my 1 degree in psychologist and management
Okay.
in Israel. Yeah.
Amazing. Is that like a 3-year
I
degree?
very love people.
Yeah.
I very love people, and I understand in this war that we must to explain what's going on in Israel. It's very, very important for me. And all my morning, all my days, I'm here at the hospitals in Israel, and I understand main idea that in Israel we have a war, and I'm the voice of these injured soldiers, but
Right.
we must to continue our life and to smiling and
Right.
to bring a power for these injured soldiers.
Yeah, I saw you there with the people without limbs, and just you smiled to them, and he smiled back, and you just said, you know, you're a warrior of Israel. You didn't say you were a warrior of Israel. You said you are a warrior of Israel. Like, say, his identity is still who he is. Didn't change because he got injured. And I saw the flags of the units, and it's like, I'll be honest, it could have been me. You know, I've been serving in the army a long, long time, and it could have been me like that. It could have been you in these terror attacks that happen. So what gives you the motivation every day to keep going and not to be tired? That's one question. And the other question is about, did it get more increased for you in October 7th? Because you were here for 9 years. So, yeah.
So my power and my inspiration is the injured soldiers, because they really give me one day a lot of smile and a lot of power that they want to combine with their a lot of difficulties. They without legs and they without eyes. So my inspiration and my power in my schedule that day by day the injured soldiers and people who were in terror attack and also their families, they choose to continue their life.
Right.
They here at the hospitals and they choose one thing, to continue my life without 2 legs, without 1 leg, with the spinal cord injury. They told me, we believe that we can continue our life. And when they told me this, I understand that all our life, it's one present. We must be smiling.
Yes.
And I have 2 legs, Baruch Hashem, and 2 eyes, and 2 hands. And I very appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, you know that when I saw one guy that wasn't missing a leg, but his leg was just coming back, you said you saw him in a wheelchair, and then you saw him with a walker, and now he's walking, and his leg is the muscles are coming back because the explosion took off half his leg, but now the muscles are strong enough for him to stand on it.
Yeah.
That was amazing to see.
Yeah, and this, what you saw, it's after a lot of rehabilitation.
Right, yeah,
and
you have to practice
this
moving.
is my power, because when the injured soldiers came here, there is a wrong situation. But I see the future. All my time, all my days, I see when you, injured soldiers, will come to go and to walk.
Yes.
So it's my power to doing all my day this. Because I saw the future, I saw the power, and I know to see the injured.
You see their progression to walking again. You know you will walk again. They don't know it, but you say, I know you're going to walk again. I get
because I'm here a lot of years, so I can to see this.
That's a beautiful thing. Now let me ask you this deep question, if I can. How can you believe in God when you see such pain and suffering?
Wow.
Hard question.
Yeah. It's a very hard question, but I believe that Hashem doing a lot of things that we cannot understand the technique.
The technical outworking of his plan.
Yeah. I saw the level up.
A higher dimension.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I feel Hashem that He bring me for doing this shlichut.
Yeah,
because I cannot doing a lot of
a calling. In English, it's called calling. It's a calling, not a job. A calling. Yeah.
It's my calling.
Yes.
It's not a job. You understand? So I believe in Hashem because he helped me to do that. I'm just a sinor.
A channel.
Yeah, I'm just a channel. So
Yeah.
I saw him and he bring me a lot of power to combine also with this hard situation because all my days I am here at the hospitals in Israel. It's very hard. Most of the people maybe they don't want to feeling their life.
Right.
So I feel my life because I believe in our life and
Right.
I want to be לחיות.
And also, a vessel of life to others. So now the 7th of October, did you notice a drastic change in the hospital life for you? Because you were here for 9 years. So do you see a drastic change after the 7th of October?
Yeah, a very big change because on October 7, I was exposed to a lot of injured soldiers and people who were in terror attack that came here to Sheba Hospital.
Okay.
And I understood in this time that it's a strong situation. I was here at Sheba Hospital a lot of years, but on October 7, I understood that we in a situation that I did not see in my life. It's really, 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 how to say, different situation. Right. Yeah. So when October 7, I take a lot of volunteers and doctors and psychologists. So before the October 7, I was alone at Sheba Hospital. I'm just volunteer. I just was volunteer here.
Yeah.
And on October 7, I established non-profit organizations.
Right.
So it's a level up because I took a lot of volunteers and a lot of people and doctors and psychologists and I needed to doing cooperation with the Army and the Ministry of Defense and the doctors.
Wow.
So it's a lot of tasks. So my life changed from October 7 till
I mean, it's constant survival, constant get through a day. You probably just sleep a few hours and it's back. And they come in all night in the helicopter. The Black Hawk drops soldiers off in the middle of the night. It's not even real hours. Hospitals aren't like sleep in the night, wake in the day. Yeah. It switches and it's crazy. What do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years? Maybe becoming Prime Minister of Israel like Golda Meir?
I don't know. It's my honor that you tell this. I believe that what I need to do, it's what I do.
Okay.
And when I'm here at Sheba Hospital now, I feel that I'm doing the best thing that I need to do.
Yeah.
And I feel what I need to do, what Israel needs Yuval doing, and I'm there. So
you're doing it.
I have a lot of dreams, and my big dreams it's to doing a lot of asbara in our world.
Yeah, explaining the fact of Israel. Yeah.
Explaining the fact.
Advocacy for Israel. Yeah. So after all this interaction with different branches of government, the executive, the army, and with you have politicians that come through, and with the hospitals, you really could be a politician. Where do you see yourself going in 5 years? How do you see this developing, your charity and your work?
אני מאמינה שאיפה שאני אצטרך להיות בעוד 5 שנים, שם אני אהיה. כן. וקשה לי להצביע את האצבע על משהו ספציפי, בגלל שבאמת כרגע אני נמצאת במקום שאני מרגישה את השליחות שלי בו, ואני מבינה שאני כרגע במקום ממש מדויק. אבל איפה שישראל תצטרך אותי, שם אני אהיה. כן. כי אני מבינה, במיוחד אחרי 7 באוקטובר, שהחיים שלי הם יהיו תלויים במדינה. זאת אומרת, מה שמדינת ישראל תצטרך, שם אני אבחר להיות. וכל בוקר כשאני קמה, אני באמת קמה עם חיוך, כי אני מרגישה שאני שליחה של המדינה. ואני לא עושה שום דבר ממקום טכני, אני באמת מרגישה איפה שאני צריכה להיות, שם אני נמצאת. אז אני לא יודעת להגיד לך על משהו ספציפי, כי החיים מאוד מובילים אותי. אם היית שואל אותי לפני 7 באוקטובר איפה אני אהיה, לא הייתי אומרת לך, חיים, אני אהיה המייסדת והמנכ"לית של עמותת ואהבת, ממש לא. אני פשוט נשלחתי לזה. אז אני מאוד קשובה לעצמי, ובאמת הולכת אחרי הלב שלי, ומה שאני מרגישה שהמדינה צריכה אותי, ושמדינת ישראל צריכה אותי, שם אני אהיה. אז יכול להיות אני בטוחה שאני אמשיך להמשיך בעולם של הלוחמים הפצועים ושל נפגעי הטרור ושל המשפחות שלהם, אבל אני די בטוחה גם שזה יתרחב לעוד ממדים בישראל.
100%. Memadim is what we are. Last question. How do you cast the vision to your volunteers in your organization and your workers and all your people, hundreds of people? How do you explain to them that this is a calling, not a job?
וואו. אנחנו עושים הרבה פודקאסטים והסברה. I doing a lot of podcasts and explanation for our volunteers, and I doing a lot of lectures for our volunteers, so they know my idea, they know my visions.
Good.
So we are in an amazing contact.
Yeah. And you're on national television too, and you're all over the news, and it's wonderful.
I stay in the places that I need to be there. אני לא בוחרת איפה להיות, אני ממש נשלחת, באמת. זה המוטו שלי גם. אני לא התאמצתי להגיע לטלוויזיה, הם פנו אליי, זאת אומרת, אני עושה, I doing what I need to do.
Perfect.
ואנחנו צריכים להיות ראויים לחיילים שאנחנו איבדנו, לנופלים שלנו, וללוחמים שעדיין נלחמים בגזרות השונות, וללוחמים הפצועים שלנו. אנחנו צריכים להיות ראויים. ואני, כל בוקר שאני קמה בבוקר, תודה להשם עם שתי ידיים, שתי רגליים, אני מרגישה שאני צריכה להיות ראויה להם. אז אני רק עושה את השליחות שלי, וזה לא יובל הסיפור, אני רק הצינור. וחשוב לי שכולם ידעו את זה.
So Yuval, thank you for sharing your story. How can people who want to financially support the work you're doing in your charity support you? Where do they go?
So you can also in our Instagram, Ve'ahavta Israel.
Gotcha.
Or Yuv HD, and our website also it's ve'ahavtaisrael.org.
Go to the link below.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you so much.
So and is it also in America registered or just in Israel? The charity?
Also in America.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We have 501c.
501c3, yes. Okay, good.
And also 46 in Israel.
Article 46 from the Knesset. So people can get their tax-exempt, charitable tax-exempt receipt in the United States and also in Israel if you're Israeli.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you too.
Thank you for showing me what makes Israel Israel. It's the heart. It's your heart. It's the heart of the soldiers. It's the heart of the doctors. It's the heart of the nurses. It's the heart that makes Israel Israel. So thank you.
Thank you, Chaim. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this episode. If this episode touched you, your voice matters. There's hostages, there's tunnels, there's frontline voices that the media just won't bring to you. We are in the 8th front of this war. 7 fronts is Iran and its proxies. This is the 8th front, the media, the disinformation. Your gift, your donation helps us share the truth. Please donate on the link below.